Today we are going to see 5 common mistakes in risk assessment. So number 1 is it's about generic process picking in your risk assessment strategy. So when you start hunting for the risk in your organization, when you take the high level risk or the process, okay, that will be a problem. You have to be granular as much as possible, either in the process identification or even in the risk identification. So keep it granular and also ensure you are considering all the dependencies within the organization. Second thing is about quick satisfaction. Many people get satisfied in personal life also, like in a quick way. The same way as an organization, you should not be satisfied with, okay, I found 10, 20 risk or 50 risk. So that is adequate for my business. So risk assessment doesn't have any limit in the risk scenarios. I would say go back and look back in your risk register, find what are the new risks can be evolved, because now we are in the world of AI and machine learning based attacks. The risk scenarios are ultimately growing in a rapid way. So you have to consider that in an ongoing manner and have lots of coverage in your risk scenarios. And the third common mistake is a very quite popular. Everybody would have, you can relate with your personal example. You would have purchased a number 1 product. You would have purchased a very good firewall, very good data leakage prevention product. So those things may help you to, yes, prevent certain risk in your organization, but it is not going to be solely protect your entire data leakage vectors. Okay, there are different data leakage vectors are there. So it will not protect against all the different risk scenarios or the vulnerabilities and threats. So the reason is, when you are satisfied with the one control or 2 controls, okay, you would have went with number 1, Gartner's number 1 product, but that is not control all your data exposure. So you have to think that twice and decide the risk control measures. The 4th mistake is failing to define the risk impact criteria and risk likelihood criteria. So why that is important? Everybody likes to start with a qualitative assessment. When we do qualitative assessment, it's easy for us. We can be faster. We don't have to break our heads like behind our numbers or like whatever it is, facts. But qualitative assessment has high, medium, low. I have seen companies who says, okay, this high risk, okay, when you select the impact with high, you're going to say just generically, okay, this has a high impact in my business, high impact in my like delivery. But that is too generic. I would say you have to be setting a different criteria, 3, 4 criteria you should have before somebody chooses the high. Let's say if some manager going to say that, okay, this is critical for my business or high impact for my business, you're going to match that with the criteria which is defined in the like affirmation way, I would say. And the likelihood also has to be considered in the same way. Like again, likelihood differs from organization to organization. So some organization will worry about the frequency of attack on weekly basis. Some organization worry about the outages on a daily basis. So this all frequency criteria has to be defined based on the company needs and the culture and your business process. So this is the 4th mistake and you have to avoid that. The 5th mistake is about just doing the risk assessment only for the compliance purpose. Risk assessment is an amazing tool for any organization to forecast and take a calculated risk and also proactively prevent the risk from the occurrence. So this is a very good boon for every organization. You have to leverage that and do the risk assessment on periodic basis. So I have given a detailed instruction about how to find a risk in a different video. I am attaching that link part of this. You can find in the first comment. Thank you.